It's a beautiful sunny day. Of course, I hear we're supposed to get rain again tomorrow. I finally cleaned up some of my mess out here. And the onions that I took out and put inside when it was freezing, I shouldn't have bothered because they're making a comeback, but look at the ones that weren't taken out. This is the evergreen shallots that I got from Travis over at Lazy Dog Farms. And this is my SoFire red onions. They're looking pretty good. They're, got a lot of new leaves coming on, and the leaves are flopping everywhere. That used to bother me a lot, but now I just want all the leaves they can put on, which will make a bigger bulb. So I'm not going to worry about the flopping leaves. And the majority of all of these were started from seed in my utility room. I think there's maybe 4 or 5 of those SoFire plants in here. But the majority of them are DP Sweets and Plethora. That was some old seeds that I have that I didn't think would germinate because I'd had them for a couple or 3 years. But they germinated really well, and all of these right here were planted direct sowed from seed. And these trees just keep shedding in here, and I'm afraid those leaves clustering up around the roots. I think I got 2 plants right there growing together. I know I do. And I really do need to separate them because that'll be one big onion that's split in 2. I got 2 right there, same way. Like I said, these were all direct sowed. Right into the bed, not into trays or anything. So were the leeks. The leeks came up like gangbusters, and they're all too thick, and I got nowhere to put them if I thin them out, and they desperately need thinning out. Look at that. Beautiful leek, but I've got nowhere to put him. So I can thin them. Chickens would eat them, but I really don't want my eggs tasting like onions and leeks. So, I don't know. Maybe I can find something to do with these small ones in the kitchen. What do you think? Have you ever used these young leeks like this in the kitchen for cooking? I haven't, so if you have and it worked out pretty good, how about leaving me a comment? They taste pretty much, very similar to an onion. Not exactly like an onion, but close enough they would flavor up something for you. And there's way too many in here for me to try to thin them all, that's for sure. Take a couple here. But yeah, I don't want to waste them, so if any of you have used the young leeks like this, see, they're pretty like young bunching onions. I'd hate to throw them away. Let me know what I could do with them. And I did put down some feed bags over here by those onions I got in the ground. Because believe you me, the chickweed, pigweed, and all this stuff was coming up like gangbusters around them. And I took my little fork and loosened up the soil around them and then put those bags there. I know it's not pretty, but it works, Who cares about pretty if you're trying to grow food and it works? It would be nice if it all looked pretty because everybody can see it from my neighbors across the road, and people passing by, but I'd like for it to be pretty, but I don't like hoeing weeds and grass, which you see how quickly that overtook that over there? That's just how quickly it would overtake that if I didn't do something different. And I also have bags down by those onions and pine straw on the other side, which pine straw is not doing that great a job. So I may have to come up with something else. I'm out of bags. I may have to dump a pile of leaves on the other side. Don't want to keep those onions too moist or damp because they'll rot. I picked a couple of nice heads of broccoli. One here yesterday and another one over there. And made us a broccoli salad, and it was delicious. My son said, "This is so good." And it was really good. He ate the majority of it, but I ate some of it, and it was really delicious. He likes it cooked with cheese, like Velveeta, and to me, Velveeta is not even real cheese. So I don't prefer it cooked. I really don't care for it cooked, but I love it raw. So we'll probably be eating more of this raw than we do cooked. I may cook some for him, but not for me. I'll take mine raw, thank you. We got a few more little heads coming along there. Won't be long. I dumped out my bird water because I figured we had we've had so much rain that we had containers all over the place with water. And I didn't want that to be a mosquito bed. All right, I'm not going to make this a long, drawn-out video. Y'all pretty much seen all this, at least once or twice, and I'm facing the sun. And you know, I think this is leeks from last year, but I'm not sure. It actually could be elephant garlic. I'm just not sure, so I don't know where to pull it up or leave it. Tell me what you think. It's got the leaves of a leek, but the leaves of a leek look pretty much like the leaves of a garlic, see? See this garlic here for comparison? Same type of leaf. Well, maybe the garlic leaf is a little wider. I don't know. I know I had some leeks in I'm smelling one of the leaves. It smells more like leeks than it does garlic, that's for sure. I don't remember having them. One thing's for sure, I didn't plant them this close. That makes me think it's an elephant garlic that had those little crumbs on the side of it. And these offshoots right here are from those crumbs. I guess the only way I'll know is to pull it up more, isn't it? Right. I hate to pull it up. It's an elephant garlic, but oh goodness gracious. I won't be just pulling it up, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna let you go and this is one of the heads and I'm gonna let those little florets mature there somewhat, and we're gonna have another salad. God bless. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Remember, go to a house of God. Worship the one true God. Jesus is coming soon.